Israel's attack on Iran sent a strong message to Tehran and the Middle East. The Jewish nation is able to strike military targets at will and is becoming the dominant power in the Middle East.
Saturday's attack dealt a major blow to Iran's ballistic missile production, possibly setting it back for years, and with no Israeli losses. CBN's Chris Mitchell reports from Jerusalem.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the attack on Iran was precise, powerful, and achieved all its goals.
In the early hours of Saturday, we kept our promise. The Air Force attacked throughout Iran. We severely damaged Iran's defense capacity and the ability to produce missiles aimed at us. All this comes after the last few months where we acted systematically according to a systematic plan to cut the arms of the octopus of Iran, Hezbollah, and Hamas. Yesterday, we hit the head of the octopus, the Iranian regime.
Called Days of Repentance, the operation included 3 waves of attacks, more than 100 warplanes, and struck more than 1,000 miles from Israel. Yet IDF Chief of Staff Halevi said Israel used just a portion of its capabilities. Satellite photos show the damage to key Iranian military installations, which may have set back Iran's production of ballistic missiles for years. Israel also destroyed air defenses in Iraq, Syria, and Iran, and knocked out state-of-the-art S-300 and 400 air defenses. Former U.S. Ambassador to Israel David Friedman says it sends a powerful signal to Iran.
But most importantly, I think sending the message to Iran, anytime we want, we got you. Once we knock out your air systems, we have free reign over your country. And we didn't do it this time, but keep it up. Keep up this nuclear program, and you'll see us back here in the near future. I thought that was a great message. I mean, I think they accomplished some short-term objectives, but I think the long-term messaging, was equally important.
Saudi Arabia condemned the attack, but did not mention Israel.
The Arab world is condemning publicly, the GCC, the Arab League, condemning the attack publicly. But the secret in the Middle East is don't listen to what people say, watch what they do.
Dan Diker of the Jewish Center for Public Affairs says Israel is emerging as the strong horse in the Middle East.
The Arab world knows that what Israel just did to the Iranian regime and when it did to the Hamas and the Hezbollah by killing off their leadership and decimating their command structure is to actually kill the arch enemy of those very Arab countries that were condemning Israel.
Iran issued a combination of bluster and restraint following the attack. The commander of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps threatens the consequences of the attack in Iran will be unimaginable for the state of Israel. Iran's Supreme Leader Khamenei warned Israel.
They are yet to appreciate Iran's power, capability, creativity, and willpower. We must make them understand those.
On Sunday, Israel remembered all those soldiers, police, and security personnel who fell on October 7th and throughout the war. Israel's President Isaac Herzog honored them.
The most moving faces of the Israeli mosaic, Jews and Druze, Christians and Muslims, from various perspectives and ways of life, who sought to protect the state of Israel and its citizens with devotion, determination, and a sense of unmatched mission.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Well, my prayer is that the conflict would end, that this would be the sort of the last strike, if you will. It would prove that Israel has the capability of striking whenever and wherever it wants in the Middle East, and cause the other side to take a real long look at what they're trying to do and stand down. In that, would there be a release of the hostages? Would there be peace finally in Gaza? Would southern Lebanon turn into a demilitarized zone with no more weapons, no more Hezbollah launching rockets into Israel? That's my hope. That's my prayer. While the piece was running, Terry asked me, do you think it's over? And my response was, no, I don't, because I've read in this book that it's not. There will come a day where all the nations will gather against Jerusalem, and we have not seen that. This is a birth pang, and it's been a horrible experience for Israel. A horrible experience for the entire world. And are we getting set up for even more? The answer is quite clearly yes. But right now, it's a birth pang, and as you know, birth pangs end, and then there's a pause, and then there's another one.
What makes Israel so special? How has Israel overcome history's greatest challenges to not just survive, but thrive? CBN Films answers all of these questions in the new movie, The Genius of Israel. This movie explores Israel's journey through adversity, unity, and innovation. If you want to check out more, go to the link in the description to stream the film today.